Breaking news: Lawan woos delegates as Northern plans to ensure he gets APC presidential ticket tickets, says it is time for all to stand up and support him. He says he promises to take care of women and children, youth, to ensure that the nation transforms. So these are days upon us as we all see Ahmed Lawan, is wooing delegates and, becoming a voice, so much so that as we stand, there is a lot of persons and people already who are, Northerners who are saying Ahmed Lawan, must be Nigerian's president. So much so that APC is working at it, doing everything it possibly can to get a consensus candidate. And part of the cabal's plan is that, to ensure that Buhari, successor becomes, Buhari's successor becomes, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. In case you're not aware, APC has insisted that Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, will be screened. So you see, there are things ongoing, there are things happening, and you'll be surprised at some of those things going on. Okay? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Senate President Ahmed Lawan has promised to transform Nigerian youth if elected president in 2023, while addressing party delegates from the Southeast zone in Owerri on Tuesday. Mr. Lawan, an APC presidential hopeful, said he was more concerned about giving women and youth opportunity to play a major role in Nigerians' development. I am particularly also concerned about our youth. I believe I will transform Nigeria. If you elect me, I will transform our youth and give them a better opportunity. Take them off the streets, take them to school. We must invest in our education. We must have to introduce entrepreneurship development courses so that those who are not able to go to tertiary institutions should be useful in one trade or another, be useful people to themselves. We also stress his governance, acknowledge the willingness to build on President Muhammadu Buhari's administration. I am from the Northeast, where security challenges has reduced drastically, but there are still challenges to tackle. Secondly, we must continue to work for the improvement of our economy to be more productive and more inclusive. He noted small-scale trade must have support, must be supported to ensure that this business is sustained and they can do all they can to also get some youth into their positions and help. The presidential hopeful advocated for a national integration on policies, the national cohesion to ensure fairness and access to social, economic, and political opportunities. I believe that we must contribute. Meanwhile, those of the northern origin are working at it to ensure that Ahmed Lawan becomes APC presidential flag bearer. There are real indications that Ahmed Lawan is being positioned to take over from President Muhammadu Buhari. So this is what exactly is happening right now. Ahmed Lawan, there is things are ticking up to ensure that Ahmed Lawan gets, he becomes the presidential candidate. Because as we speak right now, Tinubu, he has done what he can, and you hear Roger Sokorocha saying that Tinubu wants to be rewarded, but it's not about being rewarded. Okay, it's not about being rewarded. He said, yes, Tinubu was part of the formation that brought the party to existence, but does not mean that he will be given, the presidential ticket on a platter. So Tinubu should, go ahead and participate in this very said election and do all he possibly can. So these are things happening, and in case you are not aware, what we see right now are clear indications that, Tinubu, may not be the cabal's candidate who they want to get the presidential ticket. Okay, and if they go on by the indirect primaries, maybe because of loyalty, sentiment, and somebody has helped you, and in your heart and mind, somebody goes ahead and say, you know what, one good turn deserves another, you will go ahead and say, you know, let me support such an individual. So these are the very people who will stand with and for Tinubu. So if we have an indirect primaries, Tinubu may win that very said election. If really sincerely speaking, there is an indirect primaries. But what APC is planning right now, things that are going on, is that Buhari has gone on and is calling on people to ensure that they have what we call a consensus candidate. Okay, so that's the new thing, a consensus candidate. Buhari is having meetings with delegates, with people, and they are planning on a consensus candidate to ensure that, you know, they don't see that. Okay, so this is what is happening. This is what is happening right now. Okay, this is what is going on. Anyway, my wonderful people, it is becoming a real reality that these things are happening. These things are happening. Okay, so my wonderful people, elections are right around the corner. We know that a lot of people have different interests. You know, a lot of people have different interests, and you know, especially the North, they want to hold on to power and do what they possibly can to ensure that they are still the one in charge. However, this is not the reality. This is not what it really is. Okay, this is not what it really is. So we must all stand together in oneness and truth. Okay, and we must tell the truth as it really stands. You know, we must tell the truth, you know. So Ahmed Lawan all of a sudden joined the presidential race, and the North is, you know, if you listen to Abubakar Abu Salim, who is saying right now he does not want any zoning. They should forget about the North and South zoning. They should go ahead and ensure that, you know, what they have is, you know, anybody who is fit, the Northern can take over from Buhari, you know, continue to say that, you know, they want to retain power. So this should tell you where the North interest lie. This should tell you where, you know, the North interest truly, really lies. Okay. So whether you like it or not, Ahmed Lawan is that man. Okay, is that person who is being positioned. However, it could be any other person. It could truly, really be any other person. Okay, it could truly, really be any other person. Please leave us a comment. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Bye for now.